haunted. Isn't the term scary? Well, the term is itself very petrifying and spine-chilling. In this video you will be seeing those places around the world where the paranormal activity is at its peak. Most of the hauntings described here have been very well documented by paranormal researchers, thus cutting down in the stereotypical spookum tendency that many supposedly haunted sites lean towards. If you are easily rattled, you may want to rethink to watch the video, as these stories are every bit as haunting as the places they describe. Let's see.
The Monte Cristo is an elegant Victorian homestead located in the southern New South Wales country town of Junee. As per people's sayings, Mrs. Crawley, the owner of this mansion, locked herself up after the death of her husband and never came out in the rest 23 years of her life except for once. She died there, and it's believed that her spirit stays in the mansion. Different series of incidents took place which proved that something is wrong with the house. Among the several incidents, a young girl was thrown down the stairs, however a nanny claimed she was pushed. It was also claimed that the maid of the mansion was pushed from the second floor of the mansion. There are also reports of a caretaker who was shot dead on the property in the early 60s and rumors that a housekeeper tied his mentally ill son to an outhouse for more than 30 years. The property is currently operating as a bed and breakfast and runs ghost tours. The Changi Beach, located in Singapore, is considered as one of the most haunted places in the planet. Several tales have been heard regarding the ghosts in the beach. The mysterious place was the killing ground of numerous Chinese people during the Suqing massacre of the Second World War. At the time of World War II, the Chinese was captured by the Japanese. The Japanese wanted to get rid of the anti-Japanese people. Many of the soldiers were killed immediately, and yet many of the soldiers were tortured very badly, beheaded, and their body was cut vertically into two halves. It is now often complained that the people visiting the area often hear some strange cryings of the soldiers, some cut heads are seen begging for help, and also some bodies without heads are walking on the seashores. In January 2010, a group of local filmmakers began exploring the popular haunted Old Changi Hospital in Singapore. They managed to capture a lot of scary footage with shadows and figures. The grief behind the untimely death of the innocent people can never be replaced. The mystery remains unsolved even today. The Screaming Tunnel is a small limestone tunnel running underneath the Canadian National Railways, located in the northwest corner of Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. It is an abandoned rail tunnel located beneath the railway track that connects Niagara Falls to Toronto and New York. The Screaming Tunnel is the site of an urban legend that says that the tunnel is haunted by the ghost of a little girl that burned alive in the tunnel. One of the more popular legends that say that a man was embroiled in a bitter custody dispute during a nasty divorce. And when it was learned that he was to lose custody of his daughter, he went mad. He dragged her to the tunnel beyond his former home, doused her in gasoline, and set her on fire. If he couldn't have the daughter, neither would his soon-to-be ex-wife. The screams echoed from the tunnel walls as she fell to the floor in flames. And it is said that, if you walk to the middle of the Screaming Tunnel at night and light a wooden match, the spirit of this little girl will be frightened to the point of reaching out beyond death, screaming, and causing a gust of wind to blow through and extinguish the match. And hence, it is considered as one of the most haunting places in the world. The Highgate Cemetery, located in Highgate in London, England, was opened to the public in the year of 1839. The 177-year-old resting place has been at the center of some of the world's most spine-tingling legends, but some of them are even stranger than tales of ghosts. The Highgate vampire is believed to be just one of the several hauntings that occur at the cemetery. During the early 70s, a group of people gathered together and decided to walk through and along the earth of the cemetery. On 24 December 1969, one person claimed that he has observed a person walking by the cemetery and was believed that the person he observed was a spirit. But the other people along the group didn't observe anything. It was also once suggested that a vampire was on the prowl in the cemetery, and this led to a barrage of cameras, television crews and journalists coming to the cemetery. The hunt for the undead was underway, but unfortunately, they did not find any. In India, Bangalore is the most haunted place that would definitely give you a real jolt. Banglore Fort is situated on the border of Sariska Tiger Reserve in the Aravalli Range in the deserted town of Bangalore, Rajasthan. There is a belief about Bangalore that the place is haunted and no one can dare to go there after sunset. Some say that a black magic tantric named Singya cursed the township so that their souls would languish there forever. According to the local persons, no one who has stayed in the ruins after sunset has ever returned. It is strictly mentioned in the signboard that staying after sunset is strictly prohibited in this area. There is a rumor that spirits roam in Banglore Fort at night. People often hear strange noises, screaming, crying voice of women, bangles sound in the rooms, and they reported many weird and scarcely credible incidents like someone's talking, and a special smell is felt. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and put a thumbs up if you have enjoyed the video.